Let me at him!
Hello and welcome to our 4 versus 4 random team game on Warcraft free Battle.net. I am a WTiiWarcraft and this is the map Murgle Oasis. I shall be playing human and demonstrating one of the strategies that has been suggested to me by 3 different people, basically all asking for relatively the same thing. And let's do this. I'm going to just get a little bit of a build going and then I'm going to pronounce your strategies in a moment.
Ready to work. More work. What is it? Yes, me lord. Righto.
Okay, and it's been asked that I do this in an Indian accent, so not by any of these 3 fellas, but someone else asked for it, so I'm going to do it, and I'm going to read it out very quickly because there's 3 lots to basically read out. Jarrett Dizzle says, "WTii, I want to see Archmage first, mostly for brilliance aura, then mass priests," he means sorks, "decked up to polymorph, ship all of the things, maybe add in Blizzard for the Archmage, get the Blood Mage and Flame Strike, and maybe even a Pitlord last for Rain of Fire, mostly just want to see mass poly." Okay, Zwink Bam Bam says, "Hey WTii, I have a strategy for you. Go Archmage with Blizzard and Brilliance Aura, and Blood Mage with Flame Strike and Banish.
Job's done.
For units, go Morts and Sorks. Polymorph your enemy units with Sorks and mass AoE against them. Maybe even banish many of the units before throwing down some Flame Strikes and Blizzards." One moment.
More work. Job's done.
I will get into a moment about speaking about these speeches. Did I say that bit? Maybe, oh yeah, flowing down Flame Strikes and Blizzards. Okay. Next fella, Jarrow B. "I think I'm in love with you. Your comments are amazing. You are the best and most original one. I'm quite a new fan of Warcraft. Just wondering, have you tried this strategy? Playing for humans, hero Archmage with Blizzard and Aura, and a massive army of sorceresses turning whole armies into an army of sheep. They are very easily killed by Blizzard. This strategy is not effective if used against Night Elf because they have Dryads. Good luck and looking forward to more games." Okay, right. Okay, so I actually had to abandon my last game and I've already read all of those out because I actually lost my hero Archmage from basically reading all of it out. It took that much out of me and it took that long to do it. So that's why I did it a lot quicker this time. But what I'm going to suggest is if you have any strategies, then please keep it to like, I don't know what the amount of words would be. Basically a Twitter-sized post. You know, 160 characters or whatever it might be. So that I can actually play the game within a short relative time of reading out the strategy. Because it's quite tricky, as you can imagine, to do all of that. Over there, over there, over there. Not into the Blizzard. There we go. Good lad. No, not the Blizzard. There's a good lad. There's a good lad that time round.
What? Yes, me lord. More work.
And now I'm going to want to get a shop.
What is it?
So I'm actually going to be getting a different third hero. I'm going to be going 3 heroes here. I don't think I should really be doing this spot. But it's been a while since I played.
For glory. Orders.
Just going to go for the big guy. To hell with the consequences.
Yes, me lord. What is it?
Yeah.
More work.
Nasty. I'm going to expect to lose a few here. I'm not even using Blizzard right now because I just think it's going to TK more than not. There we go. That'll do it. Now I can set up a Blizzard.
Yes, me lord.
That's went fairly well considering. That's how you level up. Level 3 already. And I can get boost of speed.
More work.
Send these fellas back. Hopefully that shop's done. Well, we'll be done by the time I get there. Awesome. That went very well actually. Only losing a couple was really a big benefit overall for what I gained from that. Definitely want to make sure I'm going to get some wood in though. Always got to get your wood.
Job's done.
Awesome. So we've got quite a few amazing items already. I'm going to have loads of mana for Blizzard, so I can't wait to visit this guy who's double Raxin. So he looks like he's going to be building up quite a lot of units for me to basically kill. So this is going to be great. My allies have been aggressive on that side as well by the looks of it.
What do you need?
Human footmen are healing up, so this is also good. Good, good, good! So how comes my pink friend here kind of gave up on attacking this base? Let's see if I can get in a good position for Blizzard. Here is their place. Hold position so you can actually do it without your Archmage basically trying to screw up and go in some other different direction. Look at that. You can't actually see it, but believe me, that is doing some nice damage. And he's not actually moving the peasant, so expect the experience bar to raise up on this Archmage. And he's going to put his rifleman into a lovely position here to try and help himself defend, which is not really going to work towards him because the Archmage I have is going to be able to tank quite a lot of this. So unfortunately this little fella here does not really know the ways of the 4 versus 4 RT. It's very fortunate basically that he's human, because human is very easy to pick on if you know what you're doing. And okay, they're going for my Archmage, so let's send the units to go for the archers meanwhile, because they're all weakened down. And there we go, my Archmage runs away, boosts his speed, very easy kills for us. And there we go. Move the Archmage back into his position. Here. It does like for some reason to path it up. It looks like he's moved his peasants out of the way. But where to? Unless he TP'd out to an ally with everything he has, which I think he might have done. Awesome! Completely and utterly dominated the game already. So, more peasants, Arcane Sanctum, Blood Mage coming out, and then third hero, I would be working towards a Tinker. Pit Lord's amazing, Rain of Fire. Now this is a nuke strategy, and that's kind of why I get the Tinker as well, is because I want to basically rocket, Goblin rockets, an area full of units that have been sheeped. This is going to be kind of hard to pull off overall in the grand scheme of things, for it to all work perfectly, but the idea is Goblin Tinker, okay, you've got a load of slowed units, hopefully they're all bunched together, sheep them all, Goblin Tinker throws down Goblin rockets, Archmage starts the Blizzard, Blood Mage starts the Flame Strike, and by the time they've come out the well, they won't really have come out the stun or such, but they're trying to move out of it probably. They'll still be able to get hit by the majority of the Flame Strike and a lot of the Blizzard. So yeah, probably Flame Strike might go down first. But I'm going to leave this game because it's not really fun to play a 2 versus 4. And I've got the chance to give you the idea of the strategy, and let's do it. I'm going to search for another game. Hopefully I get one quickly. If not, then I'm going to have to edit it and cut it to the next part, but I'm hoping that a game just pops up straight away. But this is it. I'm not obviously going to just leave it there. You've got the idea of the strategy. You got a bit of fun on how dominative Blizzard can be early on, especially against a player that isn't quite capable of dealing with it. And to be fair, he didn't really stand much of a chance. It was a 2 versus 1 situation. He didn't receive any help from his allies because they were clearly creeping, because you can see Red had lost like almost all of his health from the creeping. So he wasn't really in a comfortable spot to help his ally deal with 2 basically fresh, massed up armies. And yeah, Blizzard, the way his base was designed also allowed me to put that Blizzard in a place where it was really easy, really easy to get a lot of free kills, or at least always be hitting something, which is what you want to be doing. It's a very cheap spell, 75 mana, and as long as your Archmage isn't taking too much damage, it's pretty much well and truly worth it. This is an interesting map because it's so far away from my opponent, so I won't be able to be quite as aggressive. I'll be much more likely to be able to get to 3 heroes though.
What?
So I'm going to go and do that.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
So I'll be doing the same strategy and hopefully being able to pull it off. I might be using Zeppelins to help me bring my heroes and army with me, but unfortunately mortars take up quite a lot of space in a Zeppelin, so I don't know how effective that's going to be. My main concern really is having the opportunity to perform this strategy, because this map is a bit of a team versus team map. ironically enough, in 4 versus 4 RT. But if you've ever noticed in my 4 versus 4 RTs, I'm constantly looking for like 1 versus 1 fights, so I can pick on someone basically. I'm taking that one. Please. He is an orc, so I think he's less likely to take it, especially the way he's playing. General Anal 83. Does not look like he's going to be expanding straight away this game. He is, of course, an orc player. I'm going to do a little scouting, because the benefit of scouting on this map, particularly as a human player, is you obviously get to see what your opponents are doing. You can make a judgment call as to whether they're likely to expand, and I'm more likely, necessarily first, to actually just wait it out with the militia. I'll see how it times it and put a farm here, which gives me a good indication as to whether a blade master or someone is coming to gank me, basically. If they map hack, they might win walk before they even reach the farm, but even if they do, that would probably wear off by the time they got to do any ganking, so it's still going to be worth it in itself. And if they don't map hack, I'm likely to see a blade master coming this way, or an army. Either way, that's the idea. I want to see whatever the hell is going to be trying to screw me over. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to take you, and we're going to create this little bit first, as we experienced before. It's quite good to do a little green spot.
Yes, my liege. What is it now?
On
my way.
We can get in a position where I could actually do Blizzard and not screw myself over. I think I'll just have to take that, because I want to bring that annoying guy down. There we go. And then the militia can scout again. I can probably save onto my Blizzard. No need to use that again. Try to let the militia tank as much as possible. And there you go. That's a lovely item as well. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull these guys up, and we're going to take and expand. Meanwhile, these two are going to go to the gold mine, and these two fresh fellas are going to come up onto the wood.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, looks like I forgot to build that farm, but I did actually auto-scout, so we got human and another human whilst that was going on. So, I haven't quite got the macro to handle all of that, but relatively good. Gonna send these in.
What is it? Well, what is it now? Well, yes, me lord. I guess I can.
Uh-oh.
What is it? Yes, me lord. Well,
That's annoying. Gonna have to pull back, because I can't really risk that. Gonna tech up. I can create the rest of this, actually. But I can't really afford to have that Archmage blizzarding me or harassing me whilst I'm trying to do this. I'll come back, do this a lot more cleanly now, because I'll have him in a much better position. Ah, he's doing that, is he?
off I go then. What? Right.
What do you need? Orders?
What is it?
Yes, my
More work?
Well, say the word. What do you need?
I really need some wood after this, because that's obviously hurt me economy-wise. And that ran out just before. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's exactly the right amount of wood I need, because now I can start building that expansion. Can't support it very easily, but I can start building it. And now we can do it. Took a while, but we got it going. You go in the gold mine, you go in the gold mine. You guys help build this, and everything should be underway. One more for the road.
Yes, my lord. What?
You go in the gold mine. Now obviously I'm lacking a little bit when it comes to workers, so that means that I'm going to go and creep this little spot here. I should be able to do it, and on top of that, I will be able to get myself a shredder when the resources come in. These guys aren't going to bring much wood in, but they're going to still do it. This is a bit nasty, actually. Trying to think of how to do this so I can actually get the most out of Blizzard at the same time, not losing any footmen.
Yes, my liege.
There we go.
Say the word. Say the word. You need. Say the word. You need. On my way. Yes, my liege. Well, for Lordaeron. Say the word. Right.
Oh, damn, the troll kept attacking even though I told him to attack.
Attack. Well, yes, my liege. What is it? Say the word. You need. Say the word. Well, yes, my liege.
Require my assistance?
Not ideal, but we can always build peasants from this one. I can always get a second expansion. Ooh, I'm scared of that troll, actually. I don't trust him. Totally pull him back.
Orders? Yes, my liege.
That will do.
Say the word.
Now we'll get the shredder, because the resources allow it. I've teched up now, but unfortunately I can't build anything with it. So that's the only downfall of having that tech and not having the support or the wood afterwards. But I can get a few more footmen. I know we're going for Sorks and Morts, but for the time being that will do. I'm surprised I haven't received any harass there. That would really hurt me. So what we want to do is we want to fast build this so we can maximise the amount of wood that I'm receiving. Come back in here, sell a couple of items, and probably go off and harass myself in a moment. Because I want to level up the Archmage, and I can creep, but one of the fastest ways to level up is to basically just go and harass. And that's what I'm intending to do. And it should be time more or less for a Zeppelin relatively soon. I might have a bit of cooldown time to wait. I'd approximate about a minute of waiting. It's not ideal, but in the long run it's probably going to be quicker. Right, let's get that lumber in. Get the Blood Mage building. And then after this point I'm going to get another tech going so I can get the third hero a little bit quicker. And also it means that I can get the researches I want to do for the buildings later on. So here we go. They're all healing up nicely. Archmage is looking nice and comfy. He's not going to want to pick up any items anyway because these are all good items. And there you go. Time for a Zeppelin any second now, and hopefully there's a good opportunity to basically get a lot of experience. You don't really need that many units because Blizzard is very strong. I could potentially creep this spot with Blizzard. But first of all, I'm going to try to see what damage I can do to the enemy economy, because obviously that's going to benefit us in that sense as well. Now, we're going to want a blacksmith, so bring 2 peasants over there. Bring the wood back in, speed build the blacksmith. You can go and buy some stuff and maybe get a second Zeppelin, because you never know. They're doing some great harass over here. I could pop in there at least with the Archmage, but I'm not sure. There's more of them TPing in. I'll see what TP's in. There's a lot of them going there, so I think my allies are going to need to get back, to be honest. I could potentially go in there, do some Blizzard in, but it's probably not all that worth it. So we'll see. Hopefully there's an expansion up here that is free for the attacking, because that would be fantastic. Unfortunately there isn't, but there are 2 human bases, so I'm going to take well and truly a huge advantage of that. There is an expansion up there, but we're going to have 2 human bases to choose from in a moment.
I am here, mortal.
Tech will be complete soon, so I can get the Tinker soon. Oh, they're all double racks in. Right, this is a pretty big deal. Very important to move the Archmage first, so he doesn't let them know. He did have quick reactions there, though, so that's impressive. Let's bring that down, because this is still hurting his economy, whilst he's not basically farming. And then I can send militia, or rather the footmen, off on separate missions to go and pick off those footmen that are running around now aimlessly. Tech should be complete in a moment.
For glory! Say the word. What?
So we're gonna
I am here.
pick up a Tinker. Oh, build more farms! You saucy thing! The one thing I hadn't quite perfected.
Job done. Yes, my lord.
There we go.
Our forces are under attack. Are you threatening me?
Job done.
Wow, that's a lot of defense he's got there. Funnily enough, it's not going to be very useful versus Blizzard. So anyway, Blood Mage is sitting here. He's like, "What's up, guys? Kind of waiting to do something."
Job's done.
There we go.
Do you see something?
Tinker, if you want to meet up with the Blood Mage and maybe come over there. This is the part where you get screwed for building all those towers.
Well,
Yep, hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
job done.
And all those guys funneling in the wood, maybe getting hit by that. That's harsh. So I'm going to try and send the footman off there, depending on how far away he sends. I'm just going to run away from here, because those peasants are actually really far away as well.
Are you threatening me?
So
What?
this is huge. Look at that gold that's building up.
Well,
I know you want to see that, but I've got a macro a little bit.
you require my
There we go. You can catch a bit of it.
What?
That's harsh.
What?
What?
I've got loads of gold coming in.
Full speed ahead! Got it!
Oh dear. Look, Teal's in Purple's base, and I think he has Bat Riders as well. So basically Purple's losing everything here. And he's not getting that much help. Someone's going to have to TP in to help Purple here, because clearly he's lost a whole ton of peasants, workers.
Are you threatening me?
He might try and get a Zeppelin.
Yes, my liege.
Yeah, that was the right thing to do.
Require my assistance?
Are you threatening me?
Job done.
Our town is under siege. Forces are under attack.
Well,
I might TP to deal with that. Maybe not, actually. Depends.
job done.
Got it!
I don't actually care too much at this point, because I've got so much gold. They're actually leaving now, because they're like, oh, you know, this is going bad for us.
Yes, me lord.
I'm hoping to actually get a game where I actually get to perform this, because it's quite a feat, an ask. It's triple heroes, and it's a lot of build-up towards it. And I almost need to not dominate quite so hard, but I do want to still dominate, because I want to basically have powerful heroes so I can perform a nuke, which is why the strategy is called Sheep Nuke. It's about bunching everything together, turning it into sheeps, and then nuking the crap out of it. That's just one tower.
Got it! All systems go.
Job done.
Don't particularly want the Blood Mage soaking all of that, but there you go.
Well,
Yes, my liege.
We'll take the hit here. Actually, Blood Mage is going, Paladin's going down a little bit. You might want
Under siege.
to worry about that.
Engines running.
Oh, is he going to get away? Ah! It's too much for them. It really is. And here come the Bat Riders. Our town is under siege. Only that. That's actually getting protected by my allies. So even that I was willing to give up and sacrifice. Just trying to get my... Oh, so close.
Engines running.
So close.
Allies' hero has fallen. Full speed ahead.
No! Almost. Ah! That was brilliant! That was brilliant! Did you see that? I saved him, but unfortunately my Zeppelin was in range to be hit by the blizzard. Fantastic! So then he got out of the freaking thing and still killed by my blizzard, which was going. Oh my god! Come on! Yeah! That makes it all worth it. Alright, let's leave now because I don't know. I mean, I'm almost there, but it's just like there's no one left to perform the strategy on, apart from one guy, I think. One guy in the enemy team who we've killed most of.
what is it now? Well, fine. What
Oh dear. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Gonna want pretty much maxed out now. As you can see, I don't worry about that expansion because it's just not too big a deal. The morts are there for the splash, the AoE on top of the slow and the yeah, there we go. He's left.
Engines running.
Oh, you get the idea though, don't you? But I do want to be able to perform it, but it requires a lot of build time. That's 15 minutes, that is. It needs basically 15 minutes before I can truly do it. Because, you know, if I do it too early, I'm only going to have 2 or 3 morts, and I'm not going to be able to do that much damage. Unless it was I scrap the morts and just go for the heroes and sorks, which I might do that. The morts are great, and they work with it, and it's a cool idea, but they're quite a lot of hard work to throw in there on top of the sorks and the triple heroes. If I can throw morts in there, I will, but I'm gonna aim for sorks. I can't get Tinker now because this is Golems in the Mist, so there's no Tammin on this map. And I might go Blood Mage first to differentiate it a little bit, because I can get the expansion in the middle bit.
More work? Yes, my lord. All right.
Not even pinging. Not even pinging. Not even giving the map hackers the pleasure. I don't actually need that many footmen, but I'm still going to get them. Because they're nice. Nice to have. Get a farm here. Could have a tower here. That would reach my gold mine. At the same time, it would be somewhat aggressive against opponents, because I am on the outside. So let's not forget that. We don't want to get screwed too hard. Not too early on in the game, at least. Later on, that's fine. But early on, you don't really want a bad start, because obviously I'm trying to perform a strategy here, and I'm trying to do it as well as I can. And the times I've done it really well, ironically, are the times that kind of didn't work, because it went almost too well. So the opponents got crushed too hard, and then basically there was no one left to perform the actual execution of the strategy on. So, not too good. I'm not too worried about speed building the Altar of Kings. It's definitely something you can do on this map. If you're not going barracks, speed build it, clear up the expansion spot and take it, and you should be able to do it with just militia only. But there's also wood to consider. You can only gather wood so fast, so you know it's only so fast you can go into it, and then you're gonna have cleared the expansion, but you won't be able to expand because you've got no wood to expand. Here might be the sweet spot, I think. I'm not sure if this is very easy, this top bit. Some of them are easier. The bottom bit's got a point where you can just clear all the trees. I think it's here. Should be able to do it, but not a guarantee. Lots of peasants for wood later on for tech. I'm going to want to farm here as well. That's just going to help me out. Our hero should be out soon, so let's get him into position. Around the back here. Yes, that technically hits all of those trees, so that should do the trick. We will find out though. Yes, yes it did. Pull these back. Got the militia coming. You don't want the militia being in militia mode for too long. Hoping to hit a few more trolls with that, but never mind. That's alright. The militia are going to run out at a certain point, so bear that in mind. You want them to basically run out when you can start building. Well, may as well keep on building farms for the moment, since it works quite nicely. So you can see the militia still got half... Boy, what the fuck are you still attacking for? I'm attacking my hero. They're a bit... Trolls are basically the hardest units in the game to micro versus. And I mean attack your own units micro versus. They, for whatever reason, almost always still seem to go for the units, despite being quite explicitly told not to do so. So the expansion's going off. Wand of Illusion could help me creep this, but it's a bit nasty, so I'm going to do the green spot. I'm going to be a bit more sensible these days. I'm very greedy most of the time, and sometimes it pays off, but you know, there's a level of greediness that you just can't realistically do, and I like to be doing something all the time, but you've got to be honest with yourself. Can I creep that? Is it worth it with just a hero, level 1 blood mage and 1 footman? I can't really take guys off the wood because I need that to help me build the farm, the thingy my thing. Got all those footmen there. They should have been rallied onto my hero. Now I could do it with that many footmen easily, because I can just use the Wand of Illusion to help me tank. So I'm going to go and do that. Don't want to tech too late either. This is the trick. But I don't really want to waste too many resources on peasants as well. I'll get one more peasant for luck. Get a couple of guys on wood so that I can actually afford the shredder when it becomes available. Not sure I can get both those trolls. I think that's the sweet spot.
Orders? Of course. Yes, my liege.
This battle bores
Say the word. Yes, my liege.
Shall I go?
What do you need? Orders? What do you need? On my way.
Evil.
There we go. That'll do. That'll do. We're getting lots of farms up, so that gives me some hindsight. You can always keep building footmen. They might be useful for later on. Unfortunately, my ally is undead, so I'm not going to be able to get a shop or healing salves. It's a bit late, unless I speed build it now, which I might just do. Someone's having fun. As you can see, these guys aren't actually using this expansion for gold at the moment, because it's kind of more important that I get the wood first.
Yes, my liege. More long. Our town is under siege.
Oh, he doesn't like that farm.
Job done.
Oh, I did manage to finish it. We can see footmen and speeders.
Yes, me lord. Do you see something? Evil.
Okay. Got enough resources for a goblin shredder. That's great.
Right.
And then I'm going to tech. So it takes a while. It does sometimes. If you're trying to get an expansion and all of that secured, it takes a while. This guy's just got me on follow, so I'm not confident in his abilities. But these guys over here should probably reach this spot in a moment.
I am here, mortal.
Say the word.
Is near.
Right, let's go. Teching up. More footmen, because I can. I'm surprised that... Oh, here we go. They are. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss all of that. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to get the footman. I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. We're both basically stealing each other's mana.
Say the word.
So that's fine.
Aye, my lord. For Lord of
He's screwed now, positional wise.
Of course.
Not letting him get out, basically.
On my way. Aye, my lord.
Nice.
You shall go.
What do you need?
I am here, mortal.
Cheers. We'll take this.
Yes,
More and more farms for later on.
Our forces are under attack.
One blacksmith for later on. So maybe I will work towards Morts, because I think I can do it. Plus I'm only getting 2 heroes this game. So I'm not going overboard.
you shall go.
Hopefully we're not going to come across the undead at the top here. I want it to be the human, but nothing is a guarantee.
Righto.
Ah,
All right. Shall I
ah, it's undead. Let's go down. See if he actually expanded down here. I could actually get a Zeppelin and check
What is it?
if I really wanted to.
See something?
Oh, hello.
Yes, my liege. Of course.
I am
Not even
here.
really worth doing that, but just in case. Oh, they haven't got a Zeppelin. I don't see this taken down.
Yes, my liege.
Do you see
Oh,
something?
wait. There we go.
A Sethabalan.
Hello, expansion. Oh, it's not even been built yet.
I'll incinerate.
We're going to basically fuck ourselves over here in a moment.
I am
But
here.
this might work to our advantage. It depends how many people want to help him out.
You shall go.
Because I can always just flame strike here in a moment. I'm not using it yet, because I think he wants me to
I
use
am
it.
here, mortal.
Look at the resources flowing. Because I got that expansion. So just making sure everything's being built, really. And then I can really spam out the sorks and stuff like that in a moment.
Right. Of course. On my way. For Lord of
Let's take some of your mana. Oh, I had that for a moment there. What happened there?
You shall go.
And then if I can get a flame strike going north, because that's where I think he's going to go.
you need.
He's really fucked. Oh, he's really fucked.
Of course.
Job done.
He's really fucked. That guy is screwed.
What do you need?
Yikes. That is a tough gig, mate. And yes, I did remember that. That guy's screwed as well, because his hero's stuck.
Enough mana.
And I'm going to get a flame strike any moment. Oh, maybe not. If I can get myself in a position to get basically ganked by all these militia, whilst not taking too much damage. Get some footmen to tank or something like that.
On my way. Of course.
Oh! I should have kind of got a Zeppelin, but I couldn't. I'm going to have to TP. I'm just going to pick up anything that I can here.
Child's play.
I'm going to get coiled, probably. Nope. Yikes, 3,000 gold. Archmage comes out next. This is the part where I'm just taking like all my peasants now, because I can simply afford to.
This prattle bores me.
Gonna double build Sorks. Gonna just mass up everything, basically, because I can afford it. And we're gonna
What is it?
Go for it.
Yes, my lord. More
I'd say
work.
that, yeah, one on each. Get kind of like a double weird build going on there.
What? Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
I am here,
What?
mortal.
Yes, my lord.
Whilst my hero is building up again to full strength. Actually, I'm going to keep that Cloak of Shadows because I might be able to abuse that.
Yisharado. This battle bores me.
So I'm going to visit my friend over there.
Yisharado.
Actually, I may as well pick up a Zeppelin because my Archmage will be out in a moment. We can go harass whilst I'm building up an army at base. At Tabis.
Right, job
Archmage is out. Looking good.
I am here.
Zeppelin is here.
In the face of danger.
You require my assistance?
Tech not really complete in any
You require
any
my
form.
assistance?
Job's done.
Okay, some morts are building up. Gonna have Sorks.
Job done.
This is where my gold is actually starting to hit rock bottom a little bit. Now I've got to be a little careful here whilst macroing a little bit. Make sure that I'm not going to get webbed because the Zeppelin is basically free for grabs right now. I reckon that guy's probably gone to try and expand again. I could take it out, but it does make him aware that I'm here. At the moment I have the element of surprise. He didn't go to expand again, so that's handy. I don't have to waste my surprise element on that. Got loads of wood. Probably afford to give some to my allies now, help them out. But doing that, I could drop down and nick that, but I'd rather drop down here and hit this very hard.
Job's done.
Oh, that's so fun to do. That is so fun to do. Gonna be stealing his mana. That other guy might come in a moment with his webs, so I've got to be careful of that. Shit. See if I can pick this up and not get webbed. That'd be great. And we'll go and pester someone else now because they're pretty much aware of my being here. And my allies are also pressing this. Mass Morts! Jeez! Now there's your Morts. That guy has done nothing but build up towards Morts. They better help him out because they are screwed. And the AoE as well. Yikes. But there are actually shims, so that's a bit nasty. But Polymorph could work versus those. I'm going to get a lot of these. Oh crap.
Research complete. I am here.
Oh no! Have I got a TP? Yes, I do. Archmage might die though. Oh no, he doesn't. What does he? Can he get TP'd out? See that coil as well.
Do you see something?
Living life on the edge, baby.
Yisharado. I am here, mortal. This battle bores me. I am here.
Okay.
Mortal.
Time to mass up a little bit more.
Do you see something?
Where do you want it?
Will
I
it
am
be?
here.
I'd say my allies are looking really strong. My enemies do still have a presence there though. Enough so that actually this is kind of fair. We're not going to absolutely dominate it.
Help you.
For now.
Now I want to get myself one of those things called a Zeppelin once more.
You require my
Because they're really good. I can carry on harassing with them. Might be time to do Invis actually.
This bed flows of magic a whimsical today. If yes.
I'm at the food cap.
What a good idea. Will it be? Do you require aid, human? Help me. Yes, very good. Once again, it's up to you.
They need more mana though, don't they? The Archmage needs to have more mana.
What a good idea. Will it be helpful?
I need one more Zeppelin. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I'm kind of building up gold a little bit right now.
Are you threatening me?
Oh, here goes the Morts.
What?
Those Zeppelins do come through quickly though. That's lovely. They're going to have to respond to that very quickly, otherwise that undead base... Wow. He's actually going to lose that. That's huge. That is huge.
Get down, Sparky.
You made the right choice.
They're attacking down here. Looks like they're going for an all-in. Team game. Team game style. Okay, well let's try this. I've not exactly got the hugest army in the world, but we're going to try this anyway. Come on. Get going. I want to get another teleport for him. Yikes. Yikes, indeed. This army is not built. Polymorph! Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay, we'll get this slow. So we'll slow all of that if I can. He's moving too fast though. I'm trying to slow as much as possible. Don't really want my... Okay, here we go. That's going off. I'll see what I can get polymorphed. Not all that much, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to be able to nuke it. Because he's going to take me out. Oh, it's so hard to do. Everything has to go perfect for you, basically. But I'm going to keep on building up towards it. And we're going to get it working. That's all. That's the best I can do. Unless everything goes perfectly for me in the game. You're looking at a situation where, yeah, it's not a guarantee. But we still did get a lot of slow off. Got some morts in there. Did get some AoE, so a little bit of sheep nuke there. But it is quite a lot of a setup. It really is. Particularly when the enemy actually have like frostworms and shims as well. It's not particularly easy to do. There's only green to pick on there. Oh, that's a bad time to disconnect. Yeah, mass frostworms can't do much. Tanks can deal with that. I'll go and physic green. Oh, hello. He's actually got spellbreakers as well. Come on, fucking polymorph. Oh, never mind. Ah, I run out of mana on my fucking sorts. It's not perfect, I'll admit it. It's not perfect, but it kind of gets the job done. But there's so much setup for that, it's crazy. So much potential experience. Yikes. Good stuff. Well, there you have it. I certainly gave that one hell of a good go, and feel free to do so yourself if you wish to try out the sheep nuke strategy. You want an archmage and a blood mage, and maybe a tinker or pit lord, depending on your preference. If you want to go for a third hero, sorks and morts, and there you go. You can do a little bit of sheep nuking yourself. That was fun. I really do enjoy doing the AoE abuse with the humans, and especially Zeppelin, because in 4 vs 4 RT there's a lot of players that aren't always paying as much attention as you might be. So that way you do get a lot of opportunities to exploit that vulnerability. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, then you can hop on to my Twitch channel and subscribe there. I don't think you can subscribe, just check that or favourite it if you wish. And I do stream some Warcraft 3 from time to time, particularly on Saturdays, the weekends. Otherwise I'll be streaming other games that I'm into. And yeah, you can also subscribe to the channel, WTiiWarcraft, and my other channel on YouTube, which is Witty1, WTii1. And yeah, check out any videos I'm producing there if you wish to see more. Share the video with your friends and all of that likes, and I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll see you later.